I think most of us have had those moments where we regretted choosing style over warmth. But fear not, because now we'll go over how to balance that line so that you can look good while staying warm. However, before we actually get into what to wear, let's go over a few rules and recommendations that'll make dressing well a lot easier. We're gonna start off by defining the color scheme that's most suited for winter. Dark earthy colors such as black, navy, grey and the forest green are gonna be your best pals. But also different shades of white to contrast those colors. Because we're talking about natural earthy colors, you can combine any of these with any and it will look great. Also try avoiding big logos and patterns as they do tend to look cheap. Now that we've gone over the mandatory color guide, here's the second and the most important recommendation. Go for warmth over style. I know that overcoat looks really cool, but when you're at minus 15 degrees freezing your ass off, I can guarantee you it does not look good and you look like an idiot. And the guy who had the common sense to wear the buffer is gonna look better than you. Being cold does not look cool, I can promise you. Now let's get to what to actually wear. Our first category here is jackets. Just like in the fall time, you need at least 2 jackets to cover all basic needs. One for looks and one for practicality. And starting off in the looks category, we of course have the overcoats. And you should specifically look for winter overcoats. This one I have is from Dressman and it has an extra gilded layer which you can zip up for additional warmth. The wool mix is really warm and the high neck profile protects your neck from the cold wind. Some style advice when it comes to this: try to avoid wearing a beanie or sneakers or hoodies with the overcoat, because it's an instance where detail can ruin the entire outfit. An overcoat is a really elegant item and the rest of your outfit should match that. With an overcoat you should definitely wear some form of a boot, because it matches the mature aesthetic of the overcoat. If it's too cold to go out without a beanie, then I recommend you pick either of the next 2 items on this list. First of which is the buffer jacket. And contrary to popular belief, you can still look like James Bond in the buffer jacket. It's called dressing for the occasion. There's of course a large variety of options out there, but for the aesthetic that this channel aims to follow, the best option is going to be the Peak Performance Helium Down Hood Jacket. It's both extremely warm and extremely lightweight, and it has quite a slim silhouette. I live in northern Finland and I've never been cold with this jacket. It's really warm. It's also quite easy to style and it comes with a variety of color options. The best way to style a buffer jacket is combining it with winter boots, jeans or chinos, and leather gloves, and you'll look great. Now there are 2 fantastic alternatives to the buffer jacket for when it's not that cold. First we have the Harrington jacket. It usually has a zipper and a classic collar, and this is a fantastic item for pretty much all styles out there. A great but a little bit more expensive alternative is the hybrid knit cardigan. It's much more refined than the buffer jacket, although it does tend to be a bit more pricey. I'll leave some options down below, but just keep in mind that if you do decide to go with the hybrid knit cardigan, make sure it's one that has the padded button on the back and the front, otherwise it'll look cheap. Moving on, we have our sweaters. Sticking with the colors mentioned earlier, you'll also want to take into consideration warmth. A cozy sweater is lovely and also a really attractive item in the wintertime. Something like this cable knit from Mango is a perfect example. You should also take the material into consideration, especially during the wintertime. Natural fabrics like wool or cotton are gonna keep you much warmer than synthetic fabrics. Something like this merino wool crewneck sweater is a really classy option, and especially high neck options since they'll keep you the warmest. Turtlenecks and quarter zips are gonna keep your neckline warm, and they do look good as fuck as well. Moving on, we have our trousers. In the wintertime the best options are jeans, chinos and wool trousers. Darker colors are likely gonna be more useful this time of year, but I'd encourage you to have a few lighter color options as well. These white straight fit jeans from Lindbergh are a fantastic example. Once again, stay away from slim and especially skinny fit. Anywhere from taper to loose fit looks good. Once again, variety in both color and shape is really important here. Also, a pair of straight to looser fit wool trousers looks really great in the wintertime. They're fantastic for when you want to elevate an outfit, and they're also quite warm and comfortable. Moving forward to the shoe category. Since it's wintertime, the best option is always going to be a boot of some kind. The best options in my opinion are Chelsea boots and lace-ups. Chelsea boots are of course a more refined and elegant option with their sleek and minimalistic design. They're also an incredibly versatile pair, as you can wear them with jeans, but also with a suit. The best color for a Chelsea boot in my opinion is black, because the brown ones just don't really work as well. But if you're looking for something a bit more casual, then the lace-up boot is the best option for you. You really can't go wrong with the classic Timberlands, but if you're looking for something a bit beyond that, then Thursday boots have some really amazing options. Try to look for something with even a bit of padding, because freezing your ass to death is not the best option for you. Like a proper winter boot. Pro tip, look for ones with a zipper on the side, because it's really annoying having to tie rise up boots all the time. Moving on to accessories, we have a few items to go over for practicality's sake. And we're gonna start off with gloves. Especially if you're aiming for a more classy and elegant style. A classic winter glove looks fine as hell. I think they just might be the peak of winter fashion, honestly. And to increase your aura points even further, you should pair them with the next item on our list, a watch. You can make your entire outfit more refined if you pair it with a nice watch. In case you already don't have a watch, now's the perfect time to get one. If you want something that goes with absolutely anything and can be worn out all throughout the year, then a metal bracelet is gonna be a much better option than a leather one. And there's a plethora of good options out there. I'll leave a link down to a blog post on some watches in case you're interested. And you really don't have to go for anything expensive. Spending 400 bucks gets you an absolutely fantastic watch that you can wear for decades. Every single day. If you want the most versatile option, then you should maybe go for something that's sleek and reasonably sized. Yeah. Next up we have the scarf. More for practicality this one, but also for style if you do it correctly. Not only does it look great, but it also allows you to wear your overcoat without giving your neck coat air therapy. This is a rare item where patterns and colors actually work to your advantage. So feel free to go for something a bit more colorful like this one. I didn't include hats in this video because I'd encourage you to just rock out your hair. But in case you don't want to do that for some reason, or it's just too cold, then a simple beanie like this is the best option. Just try to avoid any big logos so you don't look like a walking billboard. Alright, that's it for the winter wardrobe video. The point was to give you more of an idea what to look for, but I did also include some examples, so you're welcome. Winter is probably the hardest time to dress well, but if you manage to make it work with the guidelines given in this video, you're gonna shine out there. Just a reminder here to not freeze yourself to death for the sake of looks. You look great, I promise.